As I mentioned to Coach, you guys didn't have to punt until the final minute of the game. I believe you had touchdowns on 5 of 6 drives in the first half, and in the second half, the only drives you didn't score on were fumbles, and of course, in the final minute. But tell me about the offensive execution here. I thought the deception was good, the fake sweeps were good. You guys have so many explosive options. Your line was pretty dominant. Tell me what we saw from the offense tonight.
I mean, we got to give it all to them. Like that, nothing happens if they're not doing what they're doing, if they're not winning the line of scrimmage like they did today. You know, and we did execute pretty well on offense today with only punting in the last minute, like you said. You know, but I got to give all the credit to the line. You know, nothing happens unless they're doing their thing. You know.
Maysun, tell me, most quarterbacks are not playing much defense in part because the coach doesn't want to risk them. Obviously, I think we can see this is a very young defensive secondary, and you're kind of needed back there.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that part. You know, obviously no one ever talks about that part of your game because you're a quarterback who's doing amazing things. But tell me, we saw obviously a couple big pass breakups, an interception. Tell me about, you're not a bad defensive back.
Yeah, I mean, that's my first pick of my career.
Oh, really?
I think. I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, I mean, I go back there if we're playing more like a, passing team, because we need the 2 overtime safeties sometimes. And, Jackson Gula, the free safety, he's a great player. Freshman, to come in and do what he does is awesome. And, if I have to come in when we do like a nickel package, then that's fine with me. But, I try and just give them a little bit of wisdom, like when I'm out there,
Maysun, final question. Just the way you guys ended that first half with a really successful 2-minute drive, obviously your interception, and then one play you get one chance to score, and you do it with Preston on the high point. Tell me about the way you entered the first half, because obviously this game was an adventure still, and obviously the second half took about 6 hours. But at the end of the day, I thought the momentum was never the same after the way you ended that first half. Tell me about the final couple minutes of the first half where you guys executed perfectly.
I totally agree. Like that last play, even that touchdown before that last play that we had, I think was a total momentum shifter. Especially that last play. There was, I think, 3 seconds left on the clock. We were at like the 35, 40-yard line. I trusted Preston because he's done it before. So I was like, there's one or 2 guys over there. I'm gonna trust him. We have no time left on the clock. If we get this, we got the momentum, and we're gonna come out in the second half driving, and that's what we did.